This painting, this particular painting here is it's called Mother Lode. I mean, you know, everybody's got their own thoughts. And people may say, oh, you're a little spooky, a little crazy here because I paint stuff out of the norm. Hi, I'm Van Johnson, coming from Florida, original Floridian, still here in Florida, loving the weather. I was born in North Florida and moved to Central Florida here like 20-some years ago. I got into painting like probably like third, fourth grade, something like that. I think I was drawing up to then. But I think I'd never been taught painting. It was just something I picked up and just, you know, along the line, and I began to love it. It was a way of expression, a way of, you know, letting the world know how you feel, and then your artistic way of showing the world how you feel, recording your thoughts in color. This is like a spaceship at the bottom, of course, and the mother of all. And she's kind of anchored down to the earth, to the outer earth right here. And she's releasing politically. I'm thinking like everything is going into the city. It's like the people that we deal with on the regular, we be like, sometimes you act like you alien. You act like you're not from this world or whatever. So my way of saying this is the different things that make people, it may not be out of this world, literally out of this world, but it may be like, you know, they might be on some type of substance, or they might be going through some type of anything, you know what I mean? It could be mental, physical, or whatever, but these things, they affect the whole lot of the city. And a lot of times they're coming from the top to the bottom of where we at on the totem pole. So when I say the mother lode, it ain't necessarily got to be this green man jumping out, or this chick all busty jumping out of a spaceship, shooting out all type of problems in the city. It's just a metaphor, basically, of saying the mother lode of back again, the problems that we have in society as a people. The little ones is, I got them all loud and colorful, like neon light, because that be like what we see with our physical eye, you know, and a lot of time we act off it. A lot of things that we see on TV, a lot of things that we hear, we act off what we see and hear and what we learn instead of pretty much searching for our own thing. So my way of putting that was my way of saying like, okay, look at me, I'm here, do this, but you don't understand that I got these little wings and this little stinger, and I'm gonna inject you with something that's probably gonna change your way of thinking outside of the norm. Okay, dropping the mother lode, again, that could be, hey, we just a little grain in the universe. So sometimes you could be as vain to think that you're all alone. So it could be, she could be the real mother lode. That just could be. That's just it's a funny. But back here, going back to what I was saying about the different substance, it's like she's floating, she's high. She's pretty much going out of the picture, and she's caught up into this third eye. The third eye, that's, you know, the same one is on the back of your dollar bill. That's where you see the little pyramid there. You know, she got caught up into the world or what have you, and now she's pretty much not out in the picture no more. She's floating out of the picture. But this guy here, he's like a general. That's why you see all this little scratch, and he's standing out. You really wouldn't have known him if I pretty much wouldn't have pointed him out. But he's pretty much, it's like the general over these guys. The colors I'm using in this spaces, it's all acrylic. The colors I'm using as far as the red, the dripping, that's basically signifying that, you know, I mean, when you spread the streets with something, I don't care what it is. I mean, You got these guys now wearing their pants down to their knees only because they've seen some other guy do it. You know, that's going back to just like them light colors. You know, a lot of people, they and pretty much instead of looking for your own way of your own fashion, to search for that inner person inside, we usually catch these little bright lights, these little alien things that pretty much came inside your world and made it look like this, destroyed it, like it's too much stuff going on and you're pretty much chaotic. You don't know which way to go. You're upset with yourself a lot of the times, you know what I mean? And to get it back to the norm where this is a bright picture and you got the flowers and the bright day and the sunrise and not this mother lode dropping off ships and all kind of problems, I'm figuring like we need to start watching these little bright lights. You know, we need to start really focusing on these little bright lights that's throwing us off as a people. I did this painting for a special event that was a black light, so it's pretty much created. While the colors might seem a little brighter, they created for a black light. So when you put it in the dark on a black light, it really glows, and you see a lot more detail in it. Pretty much more than you see now looking. Going back to another city over here too, that's corroded. You know, other cities in the rural part of the world. You know, a lot of folks they look at this type of stuff and they'll be like, "Hey man, what's wrong with that guy? He painting spaceships and aliens or what have you." But this is just my way of expression. You know, that's why I got the change and all. They really big. They're almost big as she is, because a lot of times mothers and us as fathers or kings or queens, we be pretty much confined to something that we got to break free from. You know, and don't worry about the mother lode behind you. That's what's really behind her. You know, even though she might be bringing the mother lode, she might be wicked. You know what I mean? And then she might be good, but she's confined. But we never know. I mean, that's just like every other person you know or you deal with. You never know what they are or what they stand for until you really get to know that person, the individual. So, I mean, not to confuse you on the mother lode, but this is my way of bringing y'all the mother lode. And until next time, thank you for watching podcast and have a good day.